Hey folks, how are things? It's Erica again, and it's nice to have you back on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm gonna cover the great topic of technical analysis. We're gonna talk about support and resistance, and it gets better. I'll show you how you can make money on binary options. Do watch this video up to the end, and you're sure to find out a lot of good stuff. In the description below this video, you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions. Besides, you will find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. Send me a direct message in my private Telegram channel and get my personal link for PocketOption registration, which will give you a 50% bonus on your deposit. And now, let's go to PocketOption and let's get going. Today, we will trade the British Pound Australian Dollar currency pair. Let's open a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. In addition to the price chart, you can also see technical indicators, the Donchian channel, the stochastic oscillator and the Williams percent range, with the help of which I will make decisions on entering trades today. And right before opening this trade, I saw that the Williams line began to decline and left the overbought zone, which is located between its 0 and -20 levels. Such a movement was a signal for me about a possible price decline. And while the trade's on, I want to start talking about another type of technical analysis, the support and resistance levels. They're also called P2C for short. The tools used by all the traders in the world without exception. Let's go back to the trade for a while. It ends and brings in $255 of profit. Despite its apparent simplicity, it's a very extensive topic. These levels are used to determine two key market forces, supply and demand. Every time the price goes up or down in our pair, there is a market fight between those who sell or buy dollars and those who sell or buy pounds. I see that Williams has changed its signal, and I open an up trade for 1 minute with $300 in. Now its line, despite the decline in price, was trying to take a horizontal position, and this became a signal for me about a possible price increase. In addition, the price reached the previous conditional resistance level during the decline, and in such cases, this level turns into support. This happens quite often. Let's watch. But now, let's continue the conversation, and before we move on to the description of support and resistance, you need to understand what lies behind its seemingly very simple concept. The market price moves under the influence of market participants, and this is clear. Prices fall when most market participants think they are too high, and they grow when, according to the majority, they are low. And our trade already brings us $261. The profit is a little grown. As you can see on the chart, the price is gradually starting to grow, trying to get closer to the upper limit of the Donchian. And I open another up trade for 1 minute with $300 in. And while the trade is in progress, I will continue. Despite the simplicity of the price movement, it is deep basis does not have a key that allows you to find its movement logic. It's like finding the key to a person's character and leaving all the psychologists out of work. But it is buyers and sellers who move the market. We have a situation where traders are represented on the market whose actions are not always dictated by prudence or rational basis. In fact, the trader is constantly affected by fear and greed. There are a lot of participants in the market, millions, and each of them has their own reasons to buy or sell in a particular period of time. And now another trade has brought me a profit, another $261. Let's continue. And so, millions of participants, millions of reasons. That's why there is no simple system, an indicator or signal that would decipher the market aspiration of the masses, and I think it is unlikely that it will ever appear. Many methods of market cognition are based on scientific principles, but the market itself is irrational and not based on analytical calculations. All the traders in the world are closely watching the same price, but everyone reacts to it in their own way, and there is no way to individually predict the actions of each of them. Look at the chart. The price continues to grow, but the Williams line is already starting to take a horizontal position. Also, the stochastic lines are still steadily growing. Two different signals, but I open an up trade for 1 minute with $300 in, and here's why. The stochastic today has a very sensitive setup with only 5 periods, while Williams estimates changes over 14 periods. This means that the price growth is still ongoing, but a correction may begin in near future. I suggest observing the trade to continue the conversation, since there is no way to individually predict the actions of each of the market participants. Therefore, we take as an axiom the fact that the market is the territory of irrationality. It won't act the way you want it to. Therefore, it is critically important to create a trading system that allows you to recognize the behavior patterns of market participants. Such a system will give you a statistical advantage that allows you to take profit from the market. And our trade's closing and brings us $264. I will watch the market and continue. The levels of supply and demand are what underlines the psychology of the market. Your market success depends on the ability to determine their strengths and weaknesses. Their main advantage is those which we define by drawing the simplest lines on the chart. These lines give a zone of stability that can exist for minutes or years. It is not surprising that technical analysis is based on support and resistance. This is an easy-to-understand concept, which, however, is not explained to many novice traders. And so the price has reached the upper limit of the downtrend indicator, and I open a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. Now both Williams and stochastic are giving signals about a possible price decline. The trade's open, we can only wait, so I'll continue talking. And so, the offer is the availability of a certain asset in a particular period of time. As the supply of a certain currency grows, it depreciates. For example, if there are too many sellers of watermelons at the vegetable market, they are forced to drop prices so that someone will buy them. On the other side of the economic equation is demand, how popular the asset is. The demand for the currency is directly opposite to the supply and its effect. The greater the demand for the currency, the more expensive it is. The less, the cheaper. If a crowd comes to the market hungry for watermelons and there are few of them, then the sellers will raise prices. And so the next trade has completed, bringing me another $264 profit. And with it, our trading session ended. And let's have a look at the results. Today, I haven't made a huge profit. I was able to earn $1,305 in 8 minutes though. Looks like a good result. And then we began to study another method of technical analysis, namely the support and resistance levels, and I covered a few points on it. The thing is, as I have said, this tool is used by every trader in the world without exception, so stay tuned for my new videos, for I'll go deeper into the topic of how to understand market movements and make money on binary options. In today's video, we have talked about how to read the signals of the stochastic and the Williams percent range indicators, and now you can try to make use of this information in your independent trading. And then again, I keep saying that it is essential that you carefully assess the current market situation before entering a trade. By and large, I recommend to use the indicators whose signals you can read, for this helps reduce the risk and make a profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you to keep trading binary options because, as we can see, the analysis techniques are super simple here. And before we say goodbye, in the description below this video, you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you have. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. And more, if you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link for the PocketOption registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus to your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer. And I do hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for being with me all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like it, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. That's about all for today. Good luck in the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next video.